Hey, and welcome to Hopcast Time Machine.
Thanks for coming back, everybody.
I'm Brett Chmielewski.
My name is Ken Hunnemeder.
And as you can see, we're in the hot tub.
We are in the hot tub. We're ready to get crunk, ready to get just nastified. And what better way to do that with some Belgian-style beers?
Right, and we have some really big beers.
Yeah. Not just in stature, but also in strength. What'd you bring for us?
First up, we got this guy.
Oh, nice little magnum of St. Feuillien Triple.
Right. This is, your eyes do not deceive you. This is actual size. It's 2 Hopcast heads tall.
We're not just tiny. So what else did you bring for us, Brett?
We got this one from home. You know, we're out in a cabin here, but this one's from Chicago. It's the Une Année Tripel.
So they're kind of focusing on the Belgian style, so we'll get a nice look at some American and Belgian styles.
Right, so do we start traditional and then see the American take on it here?
I think this has got to be the finale, right?
Oh, it's got to be a foul. We can't blow our load on the big one right away.
That's right, yeah, we'll crack this open and get a bunch of bitches up in this tub.
All right, let's start with the Une Année then.
All right.
All right, well, in our traditional Belgian beer glasses here, pour out really nice and super clear.
Yeah, that's what really struck me initially, right off the bat, is the clarity that they're getting. I mean, they're a very small operation over there, so for them to achieve this type of thing, and there is sediment in the bottle that says decant, because it is an unfiltered beer.
Okay.
So they're doing a nice job of processing without even doing any filtering. So that's good on them for.
We had a really nice head on there. It's about one finger, 1.5 fingers.
Mm-hmm. Very pleasant aroma. You get some like bready qualities, some spicy notes.
Yeah, and that traditional like banana and clove.
Mm-hmm.
Does smell great. Kind of got it has like a breakfasty. I should think of breakfast a little bit.
I mean that spice is really jumping out. I can't wait. Let's do it.
Yeah. Whew. That tastes boozy.
It is boozy. Yeah.
What, 8.7%?
Mm-hmm. Pushing 9.
Ooh.
It's got a fair amount of bitterness for the style. So kind of an American type of influence there.
Uh-huh. I think that like candied pineapple comes out a lot.
Big time. Yeah. I get pineapple on quite a few triples, and this would be certainly one of them. But nice clean beer.
That's good, yeah. I like that. And drinking in the hot tub, 8.5%, 9% beer, you're gonna get drunk fast. The heat of the tub.
Sweat it out a little bit, put the booze in, it's blast off time.
Yeah, this is the third beer we've had from Une Année?
I believe so. I mean, we had the Maya,
and
then there was another one.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're doing quite a nice job with these beers. A lot of people are starting to take notice of them. You're seeing them more and more around town. The labels kind of becoming recognizable on the shelf. They got Une Année. So.
Yeah, I think the label it stands out enough for not being anything.
Yeah, it's a very simple, but I think with so many breweries out there that are going so complicated with stuff, the simplicity is actually what kind of stands out because everything else is so busy. Mm-hmm. So it's certainly one of the beers that I notice when I go to the store.
Yeah. And yeah, you can find, I think they got like 3 or 4 beers on the shelf, so keep an eye out for them if you're in Chicago.
Yeah, I have no doubt they'll be ramping up production at some point. Obviously, like we said, they're just kind of starting out within the past year, maybe a little bit more than that, but I think they're doing well and getting a strong hold in Chicago.
We gotta get over there and talk to Jerry.
That's right.
Check out his place.
Coming for you. We're bringing our hot tub.
Yeah. Let's finish these off and then we'll get the party started.
All right.
Well, we knocked back that Une Année.
Yeah, it was quite delicious. Very enjoyable.
Yeah. Now it's time to. I think we have to finish this whole thing in the hot tub. We can't leave until it's gone.
That's right. So we might be at the bottom of this thing by the end of this bottle. We'll, so we send our love to our families if you don't see us again. But St. Feuillien, the big magnum. This was given to you and Maeve as a wedding gift from Farmhouse in Chicago. So shout out!
Yeah, they did like a after wedding brunch there the next day. So and they took care of us and then gave us this to take home. So I've had it now for a little over a year and a half, or about a year and a half. And what do you do with these magnums? You need like a special occasion to open them up.
Yeah, so we figured, hey, we're in a hot tub. That's a special occasion. So let's see if we can even get this thing open, and we'll start drinking. You gotta do that.
It's a two-man job. Yeah, one person's got to hold the shaft.
Don't spray yourself. Uh-oh.
Well, that poured out real nice into my mouth.
It did. This beer has quite a bit of sediment, like an actual large chunks of sediment in mine.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see that, but I mean, this is a real beer. It may have gotten shaken up in the hot tub.
Yeah, the bubbles shook it up a bit. Because that boy was carbonated.
Yeah, it leapt out of there, and so we got a little sneak peek. It's a bottle that's held up. So this is, if you can't see, it's a green tinted bottle. So a little bit more light exposure than you would typically like, but a lot of these Belgian and French breweries are sticking to their sexy tradition of the green bottle, like Saison DuPont and stuff like that.
Okay.
So you just kind of have to deal with it.
And the color is a lot lighter than our Une Année.
Yes, more of a golden color. I mean, again, there's quite a few floaties in there, but it had a nice, strong, rocky head to it.
Definitely like spicier.
Spicier. There is a little bit of oxidation on the nose, so a little bit of the paper notes.
Let's give it a try.
Cheers.
Huh. For being like so carbonated, it doesn't like tingle in the mouth. It's like almost flat tasting.
It to me, I think what it is the just extreme bready quality from the malt kind of softens all that carbonation out. I mean, this is like where the Une Année was. It had that bread quality, and it had the spice, and it had the fruitiness. This is more like a yeasty, bready type of character to me.
And for being around the same alcohol, this one feels lighter and just more of like a
subdued, rounded. I mean, it's definitely got more age on it than the other, so that could have something to do with it as well. But I do think this beer has held up well. You know, green bottle. We don't really know when it came from. Like, when did Farmhouse get it? We know that you got it a year and a half ago, so it could be a pretty old beer, but it's standing strong.
Right. And I've never even bought a Magnum before.
Right.
So it's like one of those things when it's in your house. It's like, where do you put this thing? It's just like in the corner. Can't keep it in like a fridge or a cellar.
Put it in the crisper.
Yeah.
Wife gets all pissed.
There's no room for anything.
Hey, gotta keep it fresh. Yeah, we've only been treated to Magnums before. The only time I've ever had Magnums is hanging out with you and Maeve. Shut up. But they're fun for when you hit that right occasion. They're really fun, but it's just like it's not an everyday thing. So you got to find the
Well, it's a
the
lot
time
of
for
beer.
it.
Like, how much beer is in there?
That's a good question. This is all in like French, so I don't know. It's 3 liters.
3 liters.
0.8 gallon. So it's almost a whole gallon of beer. So just short of a couple growlers, all in this one bottle.
All right, yeah, that's quite a bit. Even if it is just like 2 growlers, it just seems like it's a task.
It's statuesque and it's intimidating because it's so tall. You're like, man, that's a big beer. I mean, this is a big beer, and it looks like a shrimp next to the St. Feuillien.
Silly.
So we might have to invite some honeys over to the crib and get this party started because we've got 2 really tasty beers open.
And 2 tasty dudes. Well, yeah, I think I'm in this tub for a while drinking this beer.
Yeah, so let's kick back, relax. Maybe we'll turn the jets on.
Yeah, get the bubbles going.
And maybe some of those disco fluorescent lights that they got in here.
Nice. Well, cheers and thanks for watching.
Cheers.